Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chrissy and I am a newlywed, and I'm here on this channel being transparent about how my husband and I work to organize our money and achieve our financial goals. If that's something that you're interested in, please continue to keep watching and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, so today is January 2nd and I know I got a little behind on my videos, so by the time you see this video, some time would have passed. I want to just say Happy New Year to everybody. I'm very excited about 2024 and all that it brings. I have a feeling that this year will be a very prosperous year. And we want to be good stewards of our money, and so we've outlined some goals, and I want to share them with you all today because I'm going to write them down and make them plain. Also want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. 2023 was such an excellent, I won't say excellent, 2023 was such a great experience, stumbling across the cash budgeting system with so much support from you all, sharing and learning with you guys. I greatly appreciate all the positive comments, even the negative comments too, and the feedback, because I honestly feel I feel like I have a hold over my finances, and I've never felt like that before. And so hubby and I have goals that we'd like to achieve, and I am working to create a plan to action on those goals. And so what I did learn in 2023 is that you should give every dollar a job. And I believe at this point I would have shared how much we saved in 2023. And let's just say that I was super surprised with the system. That's the most money I have ever saved. And so I'm super grateful for that, and you all rooting me on that journey. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my notebook, so we could go over. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my notebook so we could go over our financial goals. Isn't that cute? This is my pen from Drip by E. Freaking love it. I'll have it linked in the description if you want to grab one, but by now everybody should know who Erica is. Her channel name is Black and Blue. All right, make sure you guys. This is my personal jot down notebook. I keep it close to my system because it kind of blends in aesthetically. But I typically don't really bring it out or anything. All right. So 2024 goals. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Okay. So the first goal is, I've shared on this channel that my husband works in the construction industry, and so he doesn't have like retirement options within his line of work, but that won't keep us from putting money away for retirement. And so this year I want to max out I want to create a retirement vehicle for him. And so right now we're going back and forth on whether or not we do a Roth 401k or just a traditional brokerage. We're trying to figure that out now. If you have any suggestions, please let us know. It's not necessarily a problem. I'm very grateful. But We make over the Roth IRA limit in income with my current job. I don't foresee that I'll be there, 5 years from now. But for right now, we're making more than the allotment for the Roth IRA. So last year I had to do a backdoor. And then we dumped the money into a whole life policy. But I'm not really confident in that decision. So I'm trying to figure out what to do for this year. And we're learning. I'm learning a lot. Okay, so, but for that, I'm going to put $14,000 for retirement, vehicle, whatever that may be, as our first goal. And to do so, I'm going to be budgeting out in my budget every time we get paid $290 to work to achieve that goal. Now, I'm writing it down and making it plain. Okay. Okay. So the second goal is hubby wants a new, y'all are gonna laugh when I say this. Hubby wants a Harley Davidson. Okay. So, I'm going to put save for a vehicle. But he wants a Harley Davidson, so I'm not going to hold him back from getting that. He's celebrating 35 this year, and so that's something that he wants to get for himself. So I am in the process now of getting my envelopes done, and I do have new vehicle as a new envelope, so we'll work to save money there. I have not the slightest clue. I have not the slightest clue of how much these vehicles cost, but I do know that hubby, he's a bargain shopper. When it comes to vehicles, he will find a deal, and he's super handy with like fixing motors, like refurbishing cars, things like that. Like he's super talented in that realm. So I'm sure he'll come across a great deal. We just need to have liquid cash for him to be able to do so. Okay. The next thing is we want to get a rental property. So last year we did make strides towards that. We invested $10,000 into like a group, like a crowdfunding, I guess. My financial advisor brought a couple of investors together who all have the same common goal to learn about real estate investing. And so we did acquire an opportunity recently, and we acquired an opportunity, and we'd like to do it separately for ourselves as well, separately from the group, for us. And so this is us working to replace our income, because eventually we want to we want to sit on real estate. We live in Florida. People are moving here rapidly. So it's a great opportunity to acquire land and property. So that's our thing. And with hubby working in construction, he can do a lot of maintenance in a home, repipes. He can build homes. So we're very fortunate to like have that skill set. And so that's something that we want to incorporate this year. We do have a goal of having 7 properties, but we think this year is the year that we grab our first one for our family. Okay. The next one is vacations. We want to do a total of 4. And that's 3 domestically and 1 international. Meaning we want to try to do a vacation once every quarter. With us, we're in grind mode, grind season. So with us hustling and bustling the way that we are, we enjoy taking some time away and not staying in our city to do so. That doesn't feel like a vacation to us. We tried the staycation thing, and it was very hard for us to unwind and cut our phones off. So we definitely need to get out of the city to enjoy. All right. And then that brings me to baby. All right. So I definitely, and this is a 2-part, baby savings. I definitely want to have about $5,000 saved for a future baby. But then I also want to get pregnant. The current company that I work for, we have an amazing maternity policy or benefit. We get 6 months paid and up to 8 months unpaid. So additional 2 months you can add on. And I definitely want to have a baby on my company's insurance because of that benefit. So I'm also working to, I'm performing at work at a higher level. So because I work in an industry that is very consumer, it's wrapped into like consumers' discretionary spending, and as the economy takes a shift, people don't utilize it as much. So like the numbers kind of change. Although we're having a very great year, I'd be ignorant not to think that my company wouldn't do layoffs. They did layoffs before, and thankfully I was not affected, but I don't want to be in that position again, So I'm working to grow within my career, but also being smart about putting money away. But I do want to tap into that benefit too. So I have to find that balance, but I'm also going to add on here to grow within my career. Okay. All right. Let me make sure you guys can still see this. Okay. The next one is to start a shop. I am obsessed with creating savings challenges for myself, and I think it's time for me to do that. So I definitely want to have like a budget book. I also want to sell savings challenges. So shout out to Chris, and shout out to B with Budgeting with B and Chris Budgeting Just Because for motivating me and encouraging me to go for it. So I'm definitely going to do so. Oh, and shout out to Lena too, because Lena has also been supportive as well in the past. Budgeting with Lena, that's her name of her channel. And from the response of you guys downloading the freebies, I'm using that as, okay, y'all are interested in them. So I definitely want to, I want to give it a shot. I want to start a shop. And I want to use that as a way for us to work to achieve that rental property. So I'm going to say create an additional stream of income. Okay. All right. And then the last thing is to grow our income in our businesses. Hubby wants to make $30K in his business, and I just want to be profitable in mine. So I don't really have like an income goal, because I trust that God would exceed my expectation. So I just want to be profitable. I don't want to have a year where I take a loss with the budgeting business. So all in all, those are all of our goals. I'm super excited about our financial goals. I'm very, very, very excited to see, you know, our progress. And I'm just excited, guys. Like, coming across that $30,000 emergency fund goal and being intentional about it and budgeting for it every time we got paid, like, it was awesome, honestly. So I'm definitely going to make sure that I do that every year, and we're going to be checking in on these goals, guys. We're going to be checking in on these. So yeah, these are my financial goals. All right, guys, let me know what you think about them in the comments. I would love to hear your feedback. And if you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and leaving a comment and let me know. Also, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'm working to grow my corner here on the internet, and I'd love to have you. All right, no one's told you. I love you. Bye.